Today we are diving into the irresistible connection between food and celebration. The feasts that bring families together to the signature dishes that festivals all over the world are known for.
Talking about festivals, Patience, there's a cautionary tale about a part of Nigeria, I will not share it right now, that says that there is a particular thing that has to happen for a festival to start. That is, the whiff of the aromas of a certain meal has to emanate from a certain house in that community into the district elder's house and then onto the community leader's house and then the traditional ruler before that festival can start. Can you imagine that? Food,
the place of food in every event is, it's just central. And that's why today, Thelma, we'll be uncovering the secrets, the recipes, and the stories that make all this food special for our events and celebrations.
Indeed. This synergy and the symbiotic relationship of food and people did not start with us. It began with our ancestors. And researchers and scientists and people have delved in to make head, body, middle, tail of it from that time up till now. While they are still at work doing more research and telling us what to eat, when to eat, how to eat, and why we ought to eat, we on Weekend will invite you to be a part of our show today. It promises to be amazing. And we have an amazing guest.
I'm excited.
You've heard
already
about her. Her name is everywhere in Nigeria. She's been cooking for lovely Nigerians for over 5 decades. If you want to get to know who she is, you need to stay with Weekend Deal today. So we say warm welcome to you. The doors are wide open as always. My name is Thelma Obaze. Food and celebrations.
Yes, I am Patience Eloy, but this episode promises to be yummy, super yummy if you ask me. It is your favorite weekend show, Weekend Deal, coming to you from the network service of the NTA. Let's dig in and get the show started. Thelma.
Wow, I think the first thing we'll do at this time is to call for our first break.
Okay.
While we warm up, the dailies are there, but we'll take them later. Let's take our first break. Many thanks, Justin. Always great to listen to you read about news locally and internationally. We're going to hit the ground running now. It's time to meet our most exciting guest, who is changing the face of food and helping us to enjoy Nigerian cuisine and international recipes. Let's welcome to Weekend Deal today the Chief Executive Officer of Billback Restaurant. Her profile will introduce her, and then we'll get to meet her in the studio.
Please, come up. Welcome to our Weekend Day studios. Hope you don't mind if I call you Mommy Billback.
At all.
Mommy, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Mommy, let me start like this. Why is it that at every celebration there must be food? Can you do celebration without food? Let's say you decide to do a wedding. I say, okay, me, my wedding, there will be no food. Can that happen?
At all. Especially in Nigeria. Nigeria, we are full of culture and tribes. And for each tribe and culture, we have our particular food that tells us story even about our celebration. So food is an integral part of a good celebration.
Indeed. You use the word storytelling.
Yes.
So something tells me that you have used food from all over Nigeria and beyond to tell very interesting stories at different celebrations.
Yes.
So perhaps someone will say, Madam Billback, please come and cater for my daughter's wedding. We are from Edo State, and we're going to, my daughter is being welcomed into an amazing family in Kogi State. If you were to advise, which I'm sure you do, about how the catering should look like, the recipe, the setting, what area, what kind of adventure would you want to take the couple, their family, and their friends on?
Thank you. A well-prepared food in any celebration tells the story. For example, from Kogi, from Edo, from Osun, from Oyo, we have the peculiarity of the food that we are used to. Generally, in a party, you have assorted food, basically. But apart from that, like in Oyo State now, let's take, for example, Ogbomoso. There is no party they will do in Ogbomoso that's amala. Ewedu, gbegiri will not be there. In Hausa states, like in Katsina, we know that even if you cook fried rice, jollof rice, intercontinental food, you must put some like tuwo, like masa, and they have a peculiar soup or stuff that they use in eating all this. When you have celebration in Nigeria, it brings people together. It's not just to nourish the body, but also the soul. And when you come together during celebration, it gives room to a lot of, sharing love again, a kind of togetherness and good memories.
Memories.
In a wedding, for example, where all the extended families, they come around, when you give them good food, it makes the party a solid one.
Can be just imagining myself in that kind of setting. Okay, now, why do you think jollof rice is widely popular in Nigeria? Is it because it's easy to make, or why is it that every event you go, jollof rice? What's that thing about jollof rice? Is it the taste? What is it?
Jollof rice is very unique. There is no celebration, whether naming, wedding, birthday, burial. Anybody can easily take jollof rice.
Yes, okay.
It's a very staple food.
Very, very.
All over Nigeria.
But they are cooking it differently now. There are different ways ahead. So talk about it.
Exactly.
I heard there's asun, there is a jumbo. There's so many kind of jollof rice.
Jollof rice is a straightforward food. You have your pepper, you have your onion, you sauce the onion with the pepper, and then you add your sauce, chicken sauce, meat sauce, some Maggi, some tomato, and just a normal steaming. For us in Biobac, we enjoy to cook firewood jollof rice because it's so special. And it's baked.
Let me drink water and just swallow. Let me swallow.
But there's a reason why your own stands out. Because all of us
Let me drink water.
now.
I'm feeling it.
Coming to your place to be eating it. What are we not adding to it?
Your own is so sweet. Why?
Yes.
And that's your secret recipe, Abby.
Yes.
Because it comes to be back jollof rice. Oh,
It
God.
is a secret recipe.
The best way to cook jollof rice is on firewood or charcoal.
Oh, my goodness.
And when you really use a very low fire or steam, it comes out the best.
You sever all the
The
flavors.
aroma.
Yes.
It's coming here. It's opening the door, entering our lounge.
Okay, now to the studio is already, everybody's now salivating and waiting to eat that wonderful jollof rice. But you know how we do the show now? We have a backgrounder, and you see us smiling see me smiling from ear to ear. It's an Irish proverb that says that laughter is brightest where there is food. So don't be surprised, I'll be smiling from ear to ear today. Let's see our backgrounder, and it is by my very own Thelma Obaze.
Hey! Everybody now! Yeah!
Everyone loves a great celebration, meeting family, friends, and having a relaxed time. All these are certainly great attractions. Then there is the big deal, great food. When people gather, they want to delve into well-prepared, savory, and aromatic dishes. They also like it in good quantity. They want to eat and drink to their heart's content. After all, it's a celebration.
Let's make sure that everything is set and we're ready to go at the time we say we will. Food is very important in events because food is what makes any event memorable. It's a cultural, it's like a cultural connection. When we have events, and it's something that people look forward to. Really, most times it's not really about the event. It's about the people you get to meet, the food that you share, with your loved ones, your friends, your community.
Our ancestors prepared sumptuous meals. They did this for generations, handing over uncommon recipes. To us, some stories became myths, like the one about the aroma getting people out of their sick beds. Ha! Who will confirm that one now?
Our local ingredients have their different aromatic properties in them. I give an instance, the alligator pepper. The alligator pepper, if grated fine, is similar to the normal pepper we know. But the difference is that the Westerners, make it in such a way that these local foods, they come to process them. And when they process them, they add artificial flavors to them. So hiding those natural things that gives them those first-hand spicy and peppery food. So if our foods are spicy, that is because the function of spices is to give the aromatic vegetable blend.
Different condiments, ingredients that we use for different occasions. For example, if we're catering to, say, foreigners, for example, then that's a whole different thing. So usually we see that some of these ingredients have to be sourced even from other states, and they have to be very fresh. And sometimes you cannot even get them in the local markets. You have to go to very big supermarkets or order them way ahead, to be able to get some of them. So, but for our local dishes, there's something that we get every day, and that's just it.
Have things changed? One wonders. Are our meals still healing the sick and calming troubled nerves? Can the aroma from one kitchen send a silent invite to all the neighbors on the street without a word?
So really, when we organize events, that especially when there are diverse age groups, that are coming, we usually take into cognizance the people who are going to be eating specific food. And we found that, of course, the elderly usually want maybe swallow, like the amala, they want maybe the asaro. They don't want jollof rice. Most of the elderly ones don't want jollof rice. So we always make that provision or advise our clients to make sure that there's always like other options that the elderly ones can take, and of course our age groups and the young and children. Very important. Children too is a big age group. It's a big they're a big demographic in any food that you're serving.
Embodying Nigeria's vibrance, embracing our diverse heritage and culture. Our unique taste buds, our uncommon spices and herbs, our unique and diverse norms and taste. It's all about food and celebrations, only on Weekend Deal. Weekend Deal, we always got your back. Today is no different. We got your back, your front, your side. We got your stomach as well, because Mommy Baobak is with us today. And you won't even believe this, patient. Right as you step into the amazingness that embodies Mommy Baobak's journey into our taste buds and our culture, there's bolio, there's a bolio corner. Bolio and fish.
Okay, so we're entering, yes, of course.
With natural juices and everything. I'm like, hi. People can enter there and just get lost. But see what Nigerians are asking us. Our friend is reaching us from Edo State, is saying, when you made your introduction this morning on Weekend Deal, you said Mommy Baobak had been doing this for decades. I know it's not the same as when she started till now. How has she stayed relevant?
Interesting question.
From
That's
Edo
a
State,
very good question.
Yes.
Over the years, life is not on the same spot. The same thing goes for food. Nigerians, generally, they realize that when you are making a celebration, you have to have many other things, not just eating the straightforward meal. In our own celebration in Biobak Kitchen and Ventures, they know us for assorted food, different types of food. The main food, then you have like small chops. When you want a party to last long, you will have series of what to eat. The assorted food these days is taking another way of enjoyment.
Yes.
Because when you come to a party, after eating the main meal, you don't just get up and go away. The music continues, the drink, and then you talk with friends, you move around.
Yeah.
You have something to bite
I like that.
from time to time.
That's how a party should be,
And
you
it
know.
makes the enjoyment and the networking. In a party these days, let me tell you, you can do a lot of networking.
Why biting?
Yes, in different ways. In your business, even we have a lot of youths that meet in Biobak. Young ladies, young men coming to eat, and they propose to each other.
Oh, it's happening. Food and love.
And at the end of the day, when they want to tell us their testimony, they will tell us that, don't be surprised, we met when we went for a lunch or a dinner in Biobak.
Wow.
So what I'm trying to tell you is that over the years, celebration with good food can give room to so many advancements in the life of people.
Indeed. Love, food breaks all barriers. And this thing about romance and food, that's a topic for another day. But like you rightly said, food preparation and all that has evolved. NTA Sokoto will tell us whether the conventional method of cooking or the traditional, which way to go. Let's see it.
In every corner of the world, food is more than sustenance. It is a story. In Africa, particularly in Nigeria, how we prepare our meals is just as important as what we eat. But in today's fast-paced world, a debate lingers. Should we stick to the traditional methods of cooking or embrace the modern conveniences that technology offers? Take the grinding stone, for example. For generations, it has been the cornerstone of Nigerian kitchens. Its rhythmic sound and ability to blend ingredients seamlessly are unmatched. But then came the blender, promising speed and ease. With the push of a button, it does in seconds what the grinding stone achieves in minutes. Yet, some argue that the blender sacrifices texture and even the flavor.
If you use your hand, it's a grinding stone. Look at my grinding stone. I use my hand and grind my pepper now, neat. Then I cook that stew or whatever ever I use hand, I cook it. Then you use blender, blind pepper and cook it. If you test it, this one that I use hand, that is the traditional way, is tested than the modern way.
This time around, we have a machine that will, cook, that will just, grind the tomatoes and all those things together. But we still have the same taste. But the taste can never be the same. That local one of preparing grounded pepper and, cooking is totally different from using this grinding machine.
Mortar and pestle, an iconic duo in Nigerian households. Pounded yam is not just a dish, it is an art. The process involves patience, skill, and strength. Then came the yam pounder, a game changer for many. No sweat, no effort, just soft, stretchy pounded yam in minutes. But does it match the authentic texture and taste?
We still have, for you to know that we cannot do without the local dishes, where we use that normal traditional way of pounding yam. so we give it to them. But there are still some customers, they don't just want to eat, they want to eat pounded yam. They don't want to know how, whether you use local or you make it in a scientific way. They don't want, they just want to eat.
The clay pot holds a special place in our hearts and on our stoves. Many believe it infuses food with a unique flavor that no aluminium pot can replicate. But aluminium pots have their own appeal. They are durable, easy to clean, and more suited for modern kitchens. Still, something seems to get lost in translation. Beyond taste and convenience, there's a deeper question. What do these tools represent?
It's good to have a modern techniques. So when you have a machine that can do all these things for you, you have a big pot. Not this, you can never get a clay pot that can cook a bag of rice. But you can get a aluminum pot that can cook a bag of rice. You understand? So at the end of the day, you are effective, you are efficient, and customers want to reckon with you. And at the same time, they will still get that flavor of local dishes.
Traditional methods are a connection to our ancestors, a preservation of culture. Modern tools, on the other hand, reflect progress and adaptation to a changing world. Is there a way to balance the old and the new, to honor tradition while embracing innovation? In the end, the debate is not just about how we cook, but what we value. Do we prioritize time and convenience, or do we hold on to the taste of history? The answer lies in every kitchen, on every plate, and within every heart.
Interesting. You know, our friends in Sokoto, they promised us that by the time they finish their package, we'll be salivating. You were not far from the truth. We're salivating. But we didn't think that Mommy Baobab prepared for us today. If you see what is happening in different corners of this studio, you've been seeing our dining table now loaded. Other parts of the studio are also loaded. But let me now talk about what embodies a complete celebration. Mommy Baobab, we just saw traditional method of cooking. Lady was in the grinding stone. Now, many of us don't do that. But I do know that when you cater for some celebrations, whether big or small, you are asked sometimes about how do we now combine good music, amazing food, you know, with nice natural drinks to create a very warm and energetic ambience that will make networking stimulating and long-lasting.
Nigerians, in the way they celebrate these days, we are putting a lot of things into consideration. There is a section in Bioba Kitchen whereby we take into cognizance prevention of different diseases. There are some of our even highly placed customers that have history of like diabetics, that have history of hypertension and some other things. So when we have a good celebration, we put into consideration these preventive measures. And this brings us to local natural juices like carrots, watermelon, without adding anything, pure orange, pineapple, kunu, zobo, and so on. Such that when people get to party, looking around the assorted food, they find what they will actually like. In fact, when you have a buffet, which is the best way to serve in the party these days, you just look around, whatever you know that your condition will
we aggravate your condition.
Yes,
you avoid it.
We accommodate. You just pick, and then when you have assorted, you can pick as many as possible.
Take small of
yes, small, so that the enjoyment. In fact, that is the height
to maximize your enjoyment,
so that you'll be able to go around and taste as many as possible.
But tell us the place of music.
Music at...
In fact, when you have a good food, to me, the next important aspect of a party is good music.
Yes, so it's important.
It's good music. Before you talk of drinks, because these days, people are minding what they drink. You can't just take drink anyhow. But when you have a good food and you have music, in fact, you can continue to stay in the party for as long as all these things are flowing.
No wonder there's K-Sync here to take this show to another level. But this food is so far away. And then where are you? I mean, I can't be listening to music. There's food far away. And then come and give us something to eat. And I'm on synergy. The synergy. Yes. Let's enjoy this food on the table. Let's have some. Thank you.
All right now.
God bless you.
Yeah. It's a celebration.
Money back. Okay. Give him more. Okay, bring more for him later.
Celebrate good time. Come on. Hey. Let's go. Celebrate good time. Come on. It's a celebration now. Celebrate good time. Come on. Come on now. It's a celebration. Celebrate good time. Come on. There's a party going on right there. Yeah. Celebrate good time. Come on. Woo. It's a celebration now. Hey, I like that. Woo! All right now. It's a celebration.
And this is the money bag snare.
Wow. Celebrate good time. Come on. There's a party going on right there. Celebrate good time. Come on. It's a celebration now. Everybody down. Everybody dance. It's a new remix. Come on, let's go. Everybody dance.
That's it. That's it.
Celebration right now. All right now. It's a celebration now.
Let's go. Mommy's winning us in this
time.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's a celebration. Come on. Celebrate good time. Come on. Do we have people celebrating? Come on. It's a party now. Yeah, come on. Woo-hoo.
Nice one. Nice one.
Wow.
Nice one.
Thank you. We'll come back. Yeah.
It's amazing. Thank you so much. An amazing rendition there from your stable. Let me ask Mommy Babak again. You know, you are the one creating all the enjoyment for us today. I want to say a big thank you to you because you have nicely and accurately linked music, good food, great drinks, and all of that. And courtesy you, we are having this wonderful taste of money bags. But let's talk about the tenacity and the focus of building your brand. For you to have been here early this morning, for you, waking up before 5 a.m. is no longer something new. And you have an entire package for us, 3 courses. Tell us about the years of doing that. How you got yourself used to it. And I know you have amazing daughters, your sister, in-laws, who have become a part of this bioback story.
Thank you very much. To me, cooking is a passion. And there is an adage that says, whatever you enjoy to do, make it your business.
Wow.
Right from the time I was young, I think it's an endowment and the grace. I just love to cook. I love to prepare food. I love to serve people. I just love to do anything around food. Gradually, going to school, university. In fact, it was so funny because my career, right from when I was young, was not even related to cooking. My first degree is in medical laboratory sciences.
Did I hear well?
Yes, and I have a master's in virology. But all along, I will always have something to do with food. The passion grew so well that it got to a stage. I had to leave my career, my so-called career of 23 years at the University College Hospital in Ibadan. So the conviction was too much because, you know, it's a passion. I just enjoy to do it. And I started, like I will say, from nothing. Started very small. Giving people things as they need. In the family, in the extended family, maybe there's one celebration, I will just volunteer myself to help. To buy ingredients, to buy stuff, to arrange cooks, to arrange the party, to serve. It was just going on like that. And during the Koja Games in 2003,
yes,
a friend invited me that I should just come to Abuja to come and give straightforward food, jollof rice or fried rice and chicken or beef to the participants. So this was what brought me to Abuja. And at the end of the Koja Games, God impressed in my mind that I should just stay around.
It's a celebration.
So I stayed around. It was not easy at all. But the passion, the natural interest that you love to do it was not funny. And we started growing, cooking food, carrying in baskets to go and sell in offices. When they are doing conference or trade fair or any program, I will just take my small bit of cooker stove and then get inside and be cooking on the field and selling. So gradually it was growing, it was growing. You cannot even be, and my children, naturally, you know, they follow the passion. They follow the passion, and God helped them too. After all their studies abroad and around Nigeria, they decided to follow and be part of the organization. So it made it very easy for me because now I'm not the only one. They are all my sisters, my friends. It's a family business. And everybody has the section of what they really
where they
understand
specialize.
better. Yes. So it makes the work easy, and with the different departments and people who are really involved, God just help us to grow. Another point I realize is diligence. Because what you do without any cutting across,
Cutting
but
corners.
you follow the procedure and you are diligent. You do it every time the same way and you improve yourself. It made the result to be great. And I want to thank God for our customers. A lot of our customers, they really help us to grow. They are so much interested. They help us, they find work for us, you know. We are just like a family. And this has been growing us in Bioba Kitchen and Ventures. So I want to thank God. We are going places, no doubt.
Wow.
And God has helped us. But I will not, I want to stress the fact that it's the grace of God.
The grace of God.
It is God's grace.
I mean,
you listen to his voice. It says, "Stay in Abuja."
Yes, and he did. And you know, it's just beautiful because, like my pastor would say, the big is in the small.
Yes.
The big is actually in the small, and you're focusing on your focus. Like somebody told me, it's actually paying off. I know that there are some young ladies out there watching you right now. They want to be chefs like you. They want to have.
Let me seize this opportunity to tell our young ones. It's not only ladies that cook or are interested in cooking.
Yes.
Let me advise them that they should go to their roots. Because if you go to your roots, I mean, where you come from, your family. I have a friend that follows the mother to tend flowers in the church every Sunday morning. She's well read too. You will not believe that now she's doing event planning. Go to your passion, then learn to start small. Let's tell our ladies, please. Nobody will give you some kind of big money or capital. Start small. Whatever you love to do it in a way that it will grow. And
Show
God will
integrity,
help us.
be diligent, follow due process.
Yes.
Don't cut corners.
At all.
Not like mommy
Not
did.
even in cooking.
Mommy, can I take a few messages? Patience,
Wow,
please,
please go ahead.
before we go into music. Weekend deal, na so una dey do. Keep it up, Sha. They say enjoyment, that's what people want. And we have seen that enjoyment does not mean you must spend a lot of money.
Yes.
Thank you, Weekend Deal. And it happens to be my birthday today, Augustine Michael. Just by watching and seeing what you're doing, I'm excited. Someone says here, good morning, Weekend Deal crew. We are impressed with all your presentation, but this one you are doing today is not fair now. This enjoyment should have gone from house to house. You are enjoying alone in the studio. Good morning, Patience. How was your night? And how is your work?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you so much for
Congratulations, Thelma, Patience, and Madam Belbach. I can see that you are enjoying the food. Thank you for feeding our eyes and wetting our taste buds. Abdullahi Abuhu. I'll take one more, then we get some music. Someone says here, una topic, sha. The topic sweet, food and celebrations. Then the food again, it caught my eye. And the way you are biting, I know that it's delicious. Israel Daniel from Taraba State. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, so King Sing,
All right.
are we doing any music right now?
Yeah, for sure. We're in the middle of celebration, and we are doing, when it comes to Owambe, you know, music is live, you know, and without music, life will be flat, you know.
Yes, true.
And actually, B flat is a key instrument, right? So it actually just collide together, and it's something great. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of Owambe, as you have said. You know, we have foreign, we have Nigerian, so
let's do this.
we do all kind of music.
Okay.
So right now, this song I'm going to be doing like it's a wedding song. At this what we're doing here, I think a little bit
Celebration, let's do this.
For sure.
Let's
So I'm doing Allow Me. Some person they might know it around.
Go ahead.
All right. Let's go. Allow me, only to me. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, olólùfẹ́, ojú kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ní. Olúwa kò sọ ti ẹ wá. Allow me, only to me. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, olólùfẹ́, ojú kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ní. Lọ́wọ́ Olúwa kò sọ ti ẹ wá. Moranuta, moreni kejemi, kiri loshami, get butterflies in my belly. Moroko soko jokamu, ewe bami o, oro ife, be I don't want to move. Here is the pretty muffin. One bit of big bear come me. Over one more. Mo fẹ́ bá ẹ darúgbó. Mo fẹ́ bá ẹ talẹ̀. Ìwọ ni kò jẹ́ máa dẹ́rì. Lọ́jọ́júmọ́ ayé mi. Everybody sing follow me. Only tell me. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Olólùfẹ́. Ojú kan. That's right. Hallelujah. Consent to Yahweh. Consent to Yahweh. Hey. I love you, girl. Love you, girl. Love you, girl. Consent to Yahweh. Consent to Yahweh. From the bottom of my heart, I love you, girl. Let's do that.
Buy your back. Buy your back.
Buy your back, all right? We're singing about buy your back. Hey. All right now. We're singing about buy your back, yeah. Everybody, let's go. Everybody, let's go. Yeah.
What we can do there?
We can do.
All right. We love you, mommy.
We love you, mommy.
That's right. I love you. I like that vibe.
We love you, mommy.
We love you, mommy. We love you, mommy. We love you, mommy. We love you, mommy. We love you, mommy.
We love you, mommy.
Oh, my God.
Nice one. Nice one.
Thank you.
Could this have been better? A message is just coming, but tell us where you're reaching on. Okay, it's Binta Suleiman. She says, I'm salivating here.
Oh, Binta.
I love mommy. I love Baobab's food, and your story is an inspiration.
Honestly.
I'm taking it to heart, and I will continue to tell it. Thank you, Binta Suleiman. Oh, we love you. You're amazing.
Thank you. Okay, I mean, like she said, Binta is correct. Your story is inspiring. I'm sure so many people who want to give up will stand up and say, I'm going to do this again. But what were the challenges you faced while you were doing it? What were some of your challenges? So that people will relate to it and say, okay.
A lot.
Okay.
But I remember a particular one where that was the time they were trying to demolish.
Oh.
The first property we got where we started Bioba Kitchen just came suddenly during, I think, our brother Erufai time. They just came like 1 or 2 days. And they said, this building is not in the proper place, that they have to demolish.
Wow.
You know, I was like, let's try and go and see this or that. Before we can even see anybody, they came. And they pulled down everything.
How did you survive that? How did you come out from that
In
place?
fact, it was a very bad time. But the faithfulness of God, customers just come around. And they started looking for another place for us.
Customers who have become family.
Yes, they have become family. They got a place very close. We were at Area 8 before. And the new place where we are till now,
Area
11. We thank God, and we were able to set. In fact, during the rough time, where they cannot even sit down, or they sit outside. Customers are there. the faithfulness of God and the fact that our food is always fresh and hot. We cook in bits because it's home food. So when we cook, there are times that customers will be waiting to allow us to cook the food and then serve them. It was a very rough time. And in terms of capital too, you know, you get to a stage in life that you need to buy so many things because the branding, the packaging, the expansion, and the many, many branches. We thank God. A lot of banks, they help us, even individual. These are the most exciting thing in my life. They will just offer to give you some.
They rallied.
Yes, some little money. You can use it for 1 or 2 months without any interest. So that is the favor that we received over the years.
And all because you were tenacious and you did not play with the quality of what you were doing.
In fact, that is the grace of God. Even when you buy pepper, you buy meat, we don't buy overnight anything. Even our pepper, we don't grind it, cook it, and start to use it. We cook in bits, and immediately we grind, we boil, we use. As soon as that one is finished, we grind another one.
Nice.
And this gives the food the unique taste that Biobac has up to today. Hot and fresh and tasty.
Very good. You know, over time, like you were talking about jollof rice, and we're saying that, you know, you make it sound so easy, but you finally told us that jollof rice will do very well on low heat and made the traditional local way. One will be thinking now, because there are recipes that you got from your mother, grandmother, family, but you have incorporated your unique mommy style into it. You will tell us about that. That will be after we return from Yenagoa. Yenagoa, I know if you hear Yenagoa, you know, of course you know it's in Bayelsa State. Beyond known is in Bayelsa State. Even if you don't have friends there, even if you never visited there, what else? I won't ask mommy, she will know, because she's been catering for decades. What else do you associate with Bayelsa State? And I heard a whisper somewhere that our second guest, who has eaten Nigerian food locally and internationally, has also made his way to the Weekend studio. But we'll see how true that is when we come back from Yenagoa. Please make this trip with us.
Bayelsa, an Ijaw ethnic state. Located in the heart of Niger Delta region in Nigeria, is often celebrated for some of its flavorful local dishes. Notable among these dishes is the renowned yellow soup. With deep connection to the Nembe people of Bayelsa State.
Long time ago, that when the fishermen are coming back, nothing to eat, they come back hungry. So they just thought about it. We cannot link it to any one name that invented it.
Native name for yellow soup is Woroi. Why? It is synonymous to the sound of the onion and this thing that you add into the hot oil. It makes that noise. So people call it Woroi.
Yellow soup. It's an English name. And most times they say when they're coming, no, they used to have stove in their canoes. It's even the salt water that they even use to cook it. I think that's the historic part of the whole thing.
Yellow soup stands out not just for its vibrant color, but for its wide appeal. Preparation of yellow soup requires only about 15 to 20 minutes.
We use gari in preparing yellow soup. But now, with time, things get changed, and now some persons use cocoyam flour and also biscuit, cabin biscuit. And this is cocoyam flour, this is seasoning, this is onion, salt, pepper, and palm oil and crayfish.
The cooking starts with proper washing of the fresh fish with salt and hot water to remove the slime. though this is optional. Then add fresh pepper, onion, and seasoning for steaming. When the fish is well steamed, add some water. Allow to boil for 3 minutes and add palm oil, more pepper and onion. With crayfish, add more water too. Allow to boil for 5 minutes into a mix. Add seasoning and then the garri to thicken. Allow to cook for another 5 minutes and taste. The yellow soup is ready and served. Woroyin, goro or yellow soup could also be prepared with other variety of fresh fish depending on personal budget.
The taste of the yellow soup is determined by the kind of fish that you use in preparing. If you are using a very small fish like mud fish, it will not give you the real taste of the yellow soup. It's a very good recipe. Those who want to do it, let them learn.
Unlike some other foods that are not that okay for some other persons to eat. But this one, anyone can come down and eat it conveniently without having issues or maybe having some kind of stomach issues.
This delicious delicacy can pair wonderfully with garri, fufu, boiled or pounded yam, and rice. So, why not savor this unique delicacy when you visit Bayelsa State?
Welcome back to our Yomi Studio. Bayelsa, I'm coming to visit next week. I am coming to taste the air, and you have to use a special kind of fish. Okay, I'm a fish girl. I'm coming to Bayelsa. Now, Themba told you that she heard that a guest, our second guest, is here. Yeah, it is true. He is here live, and he is Honorable Remy Chukwunyere. He is he's a startup mentor. Let's see his profile. We come out.
Okay, Dr. Remy, we welcome you to Weekend Deal. And I was telling you that you missed out on Christmas. You know, we're having so much fun. But you came on the next best day. Our table is yummed up, courtesy Madam Baobak, you know. So I'd like you to meet her if you haven't met her before. She's been thrilling us with an inspiring story. And in fact, an inspiring journey. She has linked tenacity and focus with food.
Yes.
Her storytelling has made us not just love Nigerian cuisines, but made us know that each cuisine has its own story, has its own vintage mood. And there's a way you can marry all of that and bring it to every celebration. Dr. Remy, you travel often. You know, you're often in the abroad, like they say. Tell us about Nigerians there, or our foreign brothers and sisters, and how they welcome Nigerian cuisine. Typical day. Tell us the countries where you are privileged to see our cuisines.
Let me say, unfortunately, I've never gone, looking for Nigerian cuisines, each time I go, because I try to adapt everywhere I go. Yes, because I'm a cultural activist. I believe that wherever I go, I should be able to live like them. Nice. Now, let me give you an instance. Just last October, I was in Sweden, and I went. First of all, I went to see what they were serving on the buffet. So I checked. So I came back, I called the chef, said, I didn't see jollof rice. So he looked at me. I said, jollof rice, Nigerian jollof rice. They seemed not to know what I was talking about. So I called another person. I said, you don't know Nigerian jollof rice? She said, yes. I said, Nigerian jollof. It's an international cuisine. Why don't you have it here?
Exactly.
I was joking with them. Yes. They said, no. The same thing happened. Another event, same play still in Sweden. They were serving even a lot of things I didn't know, so bad I couldn't stop but eat them. So I said,
I want Nigerian jollof rice. They looked
Niger
at me.
flavor anywhere in the world.
You know, so
yeah.
even though that they have places where they sell Nigerian stuff, but for me, I make do with whatever I have. Yeah, because I want to integrate myself into their culture. And also, you know, experiment with what they have. You know, the same thing happened to me in Kenya. You know, they don't like pepper.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't like pepper.
An
so
African without pepper.
they don't like pepper. So if some people will not be able to eat their food, yeah, because they don't do pepper at all. But for me, I say, okay, if that's what you take, I have to do that.
Okay, let me ask a question. Let me take a message.
To lead you to your next question, Patience.
Okay.
Someone Bumi is reaching us from Canada.
Okay.
Talking about pepper snails. I testify. They say, Mommy, bow back. Good job, oh. You know, I have to say the way I feel it. She sent it before. A second time, it has arrived a third time. She said, Mommy, look at the 3 messages.
Oh, it's true.
I'm testifying.
Yeah.
She said, Mommy, Baba, good job. Keep it up. I can testify about your peppered snails. They are definitely the best. I joined Bumio. I was privileged to taste it yesterday. So 2 testimonies.
It's a testimony something. It's a testimony. Okay, so hello to all our friends in Canada. How are you missing Nigerian food? And if you miss Nigerian food, how are you getting it in Canada? Send us messages, let's know how you're doing. Okay, Mr. Remy.
Yeah.
Normally we go to events. When you go to events, what are the kind of delicacies you look forward to? Is it swallow? Is it jollof rice? And why? What do you choose when you go to Nigerian events? Nigerian events.
Yeah, if it's Nigerian event, I like the jollof rice I keep talking about.
Okay.
Yes, very interesting, you know. And again, that reminds me, I don't know, Nigerian handlers, they should be able to push it and make it an international one, because just like the experience I told you I had, you know, I was surprised that as interesting and as popular as it is, that, you know, those guys I was talking to, they didn't know about it, you know. So, but here and across Africa, it's very popular, you know. So they should begin to promote our cultural, our culture very good, you know. And that was why we started a program we call in my organization we call Rebrand Nigerian Campaign. You know, we try to promote the good things about Nigeria. Do you understand? If you check on our pages, you know, we promoted some of the interesting food that we have, you know, and all of that, our culture. And so this is important. This is something we can sell to the world. Everybody, even when foreigners come here, they embrace it, they love it. So we should be able to sell it to the world.
You know, I was talking to Mommy earlier about your recipes. Are you documenting your recipes? And how are you using social media to let the world know what Baobab can do locally? And I have no doubt you are making an international arrival in some countries and continents.
We have a place in the internet where we showcase a lot of our stuff, our food, the different types. And we have individuals that take interest in us and they try to advance our messages all around the world. If there is a particular fair we normally go to in Chicago.
I was going to say, yes.
We go on yearly basis. But in recent times, because of the condition of the economy, and as one of the outstanding restaurants in Nigeria, we are always selected to go for that food show.
Tell us about it. What happens
when you go?
There? There you meet so many countries of the world with their different cuisine and their different style of cooking and equipments, especially equipments that you can buy. And this has given us room to improve on our cooking, on our branding, on our system. Our staff have the opportunity of exposures. Because we take people along who are involved in the kitchen to come and see another style in a very standard way.
Nice.
There are so many things they do around that you go. We have one in Dubai too, food show. We've been traveling around the world. And to the glory of God, we do celebrations abroad. They invite us for wedding, birthday. You know Nigerians,
Yes.
when they want to have a party,
They come out big.
they are out to do it.
Go big or go home.
Yes,
That's
they
the
invite
Nigerian
us
for you.
abroad to do wedding parties, birthday parties, and it's just like in Nigeria.
Wow.
So we have really traveled far and wide.
Okay, our music man, our celebration maestro. Hold on, I'm going to say, hey, see, he's not already going to the keyboard.
They say
Okay,
he
that's
performs.
it.
They say he performs at celebrations.
Yes, I know. So tell me, if you go to an event, after playing, or what's your favorite, what do you eat? Do you go, or do you do these people that on their plates, you see amala, you see moi moi, you see rice, you come and see everything on that buffet table? Are you that type, or you just pick what you like? What is your favorite?
Well, first of all, when I get to the party, what I do, most times I'm in the bandstand.
Yes.
So, consequent time, they're like, we have buffet, they will just come, they share the food, they come, like, they give to us. And by then, we don't have the choice to actually choose what you want to do.
Oh, that's not
but sometimes,
fair.
but on occasion we go, you have the privilege and the liberty to go to the buffet. You get there, like, you can take, like, three. You can take one rice, take rice, you take amala. So for me, not for me now.
Okay. Wow,
Okay, for your bandmate.
I am start to yabbing you here now.
For me, I take rice.
Okay,
Fried
rice,
fried rice, jollof,
Specialty.
plantain. Because one thing you have to understand, you eat what you can digest.
Yes,
Yeah.
very important.
Very important. So for me, I'm not that kind of I'm not a glutton. I just eat what I can. Can sustain me for the
But
moment.
see, what I want to ask
That's
is what
it.
I want to know, Kessie. You know, I've been for events where the music, they're just going off key.
Wow.
They're looking at the audience face as, yeah, man. Like what we said, music and food have the symbiotic relationships. Have you been somewhere before that your itinerary, what you plan for that event, is just not syncing with the guest, and you are challenged to change track? Like, see how you came playing international. What me now say, you enter the
quickly.
logo immediately. You change your logo. If it happens to you outside of this our small family, what do you do? How do you get your band and everybody to change the logo immediately so they can flavor the audience?
Yes.
Has it ever happened to you?
First of all, as a musician, there is you got to learn how to diversify. We're living in a world that is mixed with different diversity of people. So people have different tastes. So what we do is, as a band, we work with songs from the local, which is, for example, Nigeria, international, even Arabian song. I do Arabian song, all of songs, because just to make sure that you give the best for your
Everybody has
your audience.
Something to enjoy.
In other words, maybe we've been in a show and like they just come, sir, can you guys play us reggae? We switch.
Exactly.
Can you guys play us an Igbo song? We switch. Yeah, so it's all about professionalism and being at the peak of your career.
Yes.
Being at the peak of your
You
career.
were born ready.
Yeah.
Very ready. So that
Well done.
you can make a footprint. Because what you do, whether you're in music or whether you're a musician, what we're doing is a statement. You're making a statement.
Good one.
Through music, through food, all about
Even you are
statement.
telling a story.
You're telling a story.
Heritages are involved.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're told there's something to tell patients to ask you to play something special. But somebody's asking us a question.
Okay.
Beyond asking for the address of some interesting places, they say, Mommy, are you training people beyond documenting what you're doing? Because we can read, nobody can read in English. It's not the same as practicalizing. Are you building a group of Nigerians who will change the narrative in the world with Nigerian cuisine, innovating their style, heritage, and presence into every meal?
What we do is collaboration. We have some schools that are doing catering stuff. At times, such schools, they invite us And in our own beats, we try to go and add our style. Even there are some that we contribute to upgrade them. The other side of it is we have individuals that we approach us that, please, I have a cook or I have a sister. Can you help us to train? We accommodate such. We give them like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. And we put them in the different departments and then try to show them the basic principles. So that is what we do more.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah. Okay, so before I would ask Casing to play, I want to ask Honorable Remy something. From where you come from, what is your local delicacy? Where you come from, your very, very, very local delicacy, and do you enjoy it? What makes it special?
I like it so much. Yeah, thank you. You know, I'm from Imo State.
Okay.
So there's a soup we call Ofo Were.
I love Ofo. Yeah, I love Ofo Were.
That's my best. And, you know, good at my wife understands that so much. So that's why on my birthday, that's what she cooks for me. On Christmas or New Year, that's what I eat. I love it so much.
Ofo Were. I am a believer. And the way I'm believing Ofo Were, and imagine Ofo Were. Please, play some music.
Thank you.
I like this one. Just take one more. Round up.
Come on. All right, now we're going on. Hey. 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 I like that. I like that. Sorry, I got some man. All right, now, come on.
We didn't see your movement, eh? Give us.
So you tell me more. Only my heart tell me more. Yeah, everybody sing now. Everybody sing. Hey. I let more. He go to me. I let me. He go to me. He go to me. This is a Nigerian song. Say hi, bro. Yes, go everybody now. Like a, that's right. That's it. This, yeah, like a that, yeah, like a this, like a that. All right, like a this, like a this, like a that. Oh, like a this, like a that. Oh, like a this, like a that.
Amazing. Wow.
Thank you.
We are at the high point. But Mommy told us earlier about a flight. Mommy is bidding us goodbye now.
Oh,
she got a flight to Canada, was brought forward, and she planned to stay till 9, but it's not going to be possible again.
Okay.
So please let's say goodbye to
Mommy. Thank you so much. You have inspired us. We love you. Mommy's microphone.
Don't stand up here.
Mommy, sit
we'll
first,
take a break so you can go.
Yeah, don't worry.
Just want patience and our friends to say bye-bye to you on air, and then we'll take the break.
Thank you so much, Mommy. We love you.
Mommy, it has been a privilege. Mommy wasn't feeling so well. She had flu.
Like almost everybody
said,
now.
okay, next week. But she said, because of the way you have approached us, the way you have told the Weekend Deal and the NTA story, we will come
And she
and
came.
share in the progress, growth, and development that is NTA and Weekend Deal. Mommy will thank you.
Thank you.
Our second break, Becca.
Show my
The insert.
directors, my ladies are here.
Oh. Come and say hello to Nigerians. You can come in and just wave.
Okay, please, Anna, can you come
my
and bring in
sister too.
Mommy's daughter is here.
Mommy's
Mommy's
there.
sister
Come,
is here.
come,
Son-in-law
see
too is here. Anna, please come and guide them in just
come,
to say
come in,
hello.
come in.
Anna, please come and do it.
Mrs. Ayola.
You're welcome.
These are Mommy's daughters.
They are the ones that make the work much easier.
Come and sit.
Come, please come. Come and manage with me, beautiful.
Okay, you just
so
just
pretty.
wave.
So
Just
say hello.
I told you about Baobab being a family.
Yeah.
You know, they're telling an interesting story about Nigeria, our cuisine nationwide.
Yes.
May God bless all your endeavors.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming. Nigeria thanks you. Our second break beckons. We'll see you on the other side. Don't
NTA say thank you to all our viewers. We say thank you. A good TV station means different things to different people. What made NTA stand out for you in 2024?
Babu shakka, babu wani gidan talabijin a ƙasar nan da ke nuna al'adu kamar yadda gidan talabijin na ƙasa wato NTA ke nunawa.
Kò sí ibikíbi tí ẹ wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà tí ẹ ò ti lè wo ilé-iṣẹ́ tẹlifíṣàn ìjọba àpapọ̀ NTA kétékété kódà tó fi dé abúlé wa.
Standard NTA Bacharuru Okopa Okadigunwo Okoko now NTA Kalisiakale.
Strength, information, outstanding performance. NTA got the steez.
For decades, we've towered high with sponsors as partners and viewers as pillars. And as we bid 2024 farewell, we welcome you to a superlative 2025 because at NTA, you can't beat the reach.
NTA say thank you.
The Nigeria Coat of Arms is the official seal that represents the authority of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, hung on the wall behind the seat of the principal officer of the government, supported by the portrait of the serving president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It has 7 features. The black shield stands for Good Earth of Nigeria. The silver wavy band stands for the confluence of rivers Niger and Benue. The 2 white horses stands for dignity. The yellow flora is a common wildflower throughout Nigeria. The red eagle stands for strength. The wreath is in our national colors of green, white, green. The motto, unity and faith, peace and progress, is written on a beautiful yellow ribbon, and it's a maxim for all Nigerians. Be a real Nigerian.
The federal government of Nigeria warns vandals of national assets, electricity transmission towers, cables, and other facilities to desist from this act of sabotage. Vandalism is a serious crime punishable under the law. Vandalizing electrical equipment will affect millions of Nigerians, including your loved ones. Remember that national assets belong to all of us, hence the need to protect them. Report all cases of suspicious movement around electrical facilities to security agencies. When you see something, say something. This message is from the Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation in collaboration with the National Counter-Terrorism Center, NCTC, Office of the National Security Advisor.
Ahmed! Are you here? Huh? The tap is left on. Why did you leave the tap running all this time?
Well, I was brushing my teeth and then
I went to pick my towel. Ahmed, you need to become more eco-friendly. Next time, use a cup. That way, you only use the water you need. Oh, I didn't think about that. You're right, Tomiwa. I should know better. Exactly. Remember, one small action a day can make a big difference for life. Thank you, Tomiwa. If we all do our part, we can help protect our planet and create a better future.
I think Amaka should just move out of the house.
Yes. No. Standing out of the house is not the right thing to do.
Oh, there you go again with your sentimental family stuff.
Baby, if our aim is to stop this affair, it is best achieved under our roof.
You do something terrible and you'll be acting innocent.
What are you going on about?
Don't ask me that question again. You couldn't even control yourself in the presence of our visitors.
What are you accusing me of, woman?
My son, I don't know how serious you are with my daughter, but there's something that needs to be done urgently before you move any further.
Anything, just anything, just say it. I'm ready to do anything.
There is a spell that needs to be removed.
A spell?
Family forever. The story of our lives.
Welcome back. It's a yummy studio, and I am enjoying myself. Honestly, the music, the conversation is amazing. We'll be touching down in Lagos now, and they're talking about savoring Nigerian dishes, just like I'm doing this right now. Lagos, take it away.
Nigeria, a country blessed with over 250 ethnic groups, is home to diverse cultures, traditions, and cuisines.
Vegetable soup, eforiro, lower liver. This is swallow, we have amala.
Food, which plays a very important role in our lives, is often used on different occasions to reflect one's tribe or region. In the southwest, amala is a traditional staple dish highly esteemed and enjoyed with a variety of soups such as eforiro, okra, egusi, and most especially ewedu and gbegiri, accompanied by assorted meat stew. Let's dive into the preparation of this local delicacy, which has been cherished not only in southwestern Nigeria, but also in other parts of the country.
That's it. I'll mix it with water. We allow it to cook. It should boil for some minutes, at least for about 5 minutes. You don't allow it to stay too long on fire. It will remove, it will not make it to dry again. If it overstays on the fire, it shouldn't dry anymore. It will be flat. Now, as I've said, we have to rinse it because of the processing of this. Sand can be there, stone can be there. So that is the reason why we are doing that. So why are you using broom? It's just to pieces the leaf, to grind the leaf. Some people use blender, but this is the local one. This is the one our forefathers that have been using them. This is what we call gbegiri. Can we see it? It's not thick. It should be thick and it shouldn't be too watery.
A visit to a local restaurant reveals just how much people love and enjoy amala.
I like eating amala because it's soft
when I eat it, like it gets down to the point where I feel satisfied. It's not an heavy food. The combination that makes the amala go well is it has vegetable, the legume, the beans in the gbegiri is proteinous. So it's an all-round proteinous food.
Even though I'm not a native of Yoruba culture, I love amala. And I love it with eforiru, when you spread it on the plate, you use your hand, like you wash your hand. It's not all food. There's some foods that you have to use fork or spoil this cutlery and all those stuff. But with amala, you just wash your hand, you take it in. And I love it because it's very tasty, it's very soft, and because of its nutritional values and all that. So I would want everybody to try amala.
If you don't know how to eat amala, then you are not from Ibadan. You know the amala that goes with the ewedu, the correct one. At times you put gbegiri, put assorted and put poma and some other things. So it's one of our best food from where I'm from, which is Ibadan, Oyo State. So the softness of the food, it's easily digested when you take it.
You're watching Weekend Deal, and we're talking about food and celebrations. We didn't stop at just talking. We have been doing. We have been showing you the beautiful marriage between food, music, celebrations, great people, networking. We brought Dr. Remy. He met Madame Baobak here for the first time. Madame Baobak too met our song star, who performs locally and internationally here too. All of us are networking. And when she was going, she said, give me your contact, take mine. So that when next somebody tells me they want lovely music and a certain ambience for their celebrations, I will give you a call. Will you say Weekend Deal hasn't done well? So we don't just talk. In fact, Weekend Deal did not come to play. Let me read some of your messages you have been sending, and we thank you. Someone says, good morning, Weekend Deal. My name is Sonia, popularly known as Sonia Vibes. I'm into live band performances, especially the Chocolate Band. Have you heard about the Chocolate Band? I currently play at Utako. I'm watching Mommy Baobak now on your show, and I must say I'm enjoying your program. It is very interesting and impactful. In fact, food is the gateway. It should be tasty. It should be well prepared. It should promote good health. I'm already salivating right now. She's salivating as well as Dr. Remy. Look at the message. Oh. People wonder sometimes if they are for real. It's here. Look at it. I'm showing you. It's here. She said, I will honestly like to partner with the keyboardist. But I didn't get to hear his name. Keyboardist, reintroduce yourself.
All right, okay. Yeah, my name is Ken Singh. That's my stage name, but my name is Kingsley. You know, yeah, as a performer, you want to have like a stylish name to bring out your brand. So my stage name is Ken Singh. That's the name of the brand.
Ken Singh.
Ken Singh. Another one, Ken Ken Singh.
Ken Ken Singh.
Yeah.
Oh, Ken Ken Singh. Okay. But what is your tradition? Kingsley who?
Okay, Kingsley Akumejero.
Okay, so we want to look for you on Instagram. So people.
All right, so my Instagram handle is @official Kenson Music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And we also do well to send her a personal message with your number. So someone is hailing her, their brother from Imo State. They say, good to see him. They say, good morning to my brother from Imo State. I'm happy to see you. Would like to know who you are so your brother can tell you how happy he is to see you too. Someone is delving into another area, but it's also part of making good food. They said some of the farmers are not using proper fertilizer as they should. So sometimes the quality of our produce is not the way it used to be. This is Brother Peter Watorocha from Imo State. Okay, I'll just take one more and then Patience will weigh in to our conversation. Okay, someone is just saying here, great show, NTA. Weekend Deal is truly standing out. Finally, the last one says, well done, Weekend, you are doing well. You have brought my friend, to me. Extend my regards to Madame Mojisola Obaki. I've been eating from a restaurant as far back as 2012. I love her food so much. Okay. KB. So, KB, what is your full name? Where are you located? So we can pass the message to our dear mommy. Thank you. Patience, take it from here.
Okay, so before we continue our conversation, we'll take a break. But trust me,